Hello, my name is Teresa, and this is my channel, Teresa's Healing Corner. My corner of the internet where I come to heal and heal others. A community to share tips, tools, and techniques so that we can more comfortably walk this world as our authentic selves. Um, what are we doing today? Today, we are going to be learning how to de energize objects because energy can be stored in objects. And us, as humans with human energy fields, we can pick up objects and then be affected by the energy in objects. So I have two stories for you that I'm going to share today about the energy stuck inside objects and the process that I went through to clear them out. And then at the end, I will guide you in a meditation to ground yourself, get your energies running, and then teach you in a meditation how to clear an object so that you can try it for yourself. Yeah. So, disclaimer, this is just wanted to let you know that I have two stories. One will be a trigger warning story, and the other one not so triggering. So I'll start with the safer one. Let's see here. So, um, like I said, I'm really not meaning to like air my dirty laundry or trauma dump, but this is context for the experience and how I use the technique. So, my partner and I are separating, going through a separation right now. And as we are transitioning into separate bedrooms, separate bathrooms, we have upgraded the shower heads because they needed them. And so my partner asked if I needed the shower head installed in my bathroom, and I said yes because I mean it's amicable. It's amicable and it's manageable. So I was like, yeah, sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. So that night, I go in to take a shower with my new shower head. I'm like, yes, this is going to be great. And I get in the shower, beautiful hot water, great new shower head, boom, cold water. I was like, gosh darn it, someone's using the water. Boom, hot water. Well, that's not really how it works for usually in my house with the pipes when someone's using the hot water. Boom, cold again. Boom, hot again. Just back and forth, back and forth. And again, like I said, I have grown accustomed to the pipes in my house, and if someone else is using hot water, what that's like. And this was odd, and then it hit me. I was like, oh, yes, the person who installed your shower head may be feeling a type of way, a hot and cold type of way about you. So what did I do? I stood there in the cold water and I de-energized that shower head and I took the energy out of it. I cleared it. I brought up the shower head in my mind's eye. I grounded it to the center of the earth. I golded it. I brought it to the present date and I de-energized it. And as soon as it cleared, hot water. No more cold, no more hot and cold. Yeah. So that's one experience where I use this technique. Um, yeah, and that like again, if someone could be mad at you or feeling a type of way and is handling an object that you're going to then be using, like a shower head, energy can transfer, right? And so my intention is to teach you this tool so that you can take your power back and not have cold showers. I'm just kidding. This is a very specific story. So next story, trigger warning. Um, so yes, trigger warning. If you do, if for your own safety and your own mental health, if you are not able to hear about or hear I don't know about I do know. Sorry. about SA or grape, go ahead and look at the description box. There will be timestamps, and you can just skip this part and skip to the meditation. Okay. Um, Story time. So, I was getting ready last week, the morning of when I did the early 20s rose healing. And I was getting ready and I was looking at my jewelry box, and this necklace, this beautiful little necklace right here, was like, hi, hey, wear me, wear me. And I was like, oh, I haven't worn you in so long. This necklace is old. I got this necklace, oh my gosh, when I was 16. I'm 32. This is an old, little, long time ago. And I got it in a different country. I was an exchange student. Anyway, so I saw the necklace. I was like, yeah, I haven't worn you in years. I'll wear you, sure. Going about my day, playing with Play-Doh with my daughter, talking to my sister on the phone, and like all of a sudden, I'm hot. I'm running like red hot. My cheeks are super flushed, and I'm like, why is it so hot? Like, what's going on in here? Like, am I okay? Am I sick? I'm not sick. This isn't, something's not right here. And I was like, is it the necklace? And I was like, I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna have to go into a meditation and look at this later because I got to be a mom right now. So it's nap time. I go into a meditation and I'm like, all right, spirit, what's going on here? And it's the necklace. Spirit's like, yes, it's the necklace. And I was like, okay, but what about the necklace? What's going on here? And the spirit was like, well, there's a stuck memory here. And I was like, okay. So in psychic school, I learned how to de-energize stuck memories. And spirit was showing me a memory of a day off all the way back when I was a manager at a little pretzel shop. And it was my day off, and two coworkers of mine, we went to go kayaking at Wekiva Springs. Like, it was so, what a beautiful, fun thing to do on a day off. And um, and we get there and we're kayaking and it is just pouring rain. But we stuck through it and we kayaked through the pouring rain and it was great. But what Spirit was showing me in that memory is that my energetic field, my aura, was bright, hot red, and it was filled with grape energy. Because maybe a month or so before that, I was graped and I didn't know. I didn't know that I was. And so my energy field had that grape energy in it, while I was kayaking and while I was with my coworker, and it was like penetrating and getting into his energy field, and I'm sure was making him feel really uncomfortable. And he was probably like, "Why do I feel so uncomfortable? Like, she's not doing anything." But it was the energy, right? And what Spirit showed me was that because all of the rain and because of the being in the spring and being on that natural water and the rain coming down, it was cleansing my aura. But I didn't have the tools to be able to clear that out of my energy. And, like, nature helped. But what happened was that while it was clearing, that grape energy imprinted on this necklace. And I probably never wore this necklace again after that, until it came up for me to be cleared. So I go through the technique, I clear the stuck memory, and then I bring up the necklace, and I clear the necklace, and I clear that energy out of the necklace. So this is just to say that energy is powerful. Energy can be transferred into objects, and those objects that we then pick up can affect our energy field. So, with that being said, let's learn how to de-energize objects. So take a moment, find an object near you, close to you, in your house that you want to practice on. If you are the type of intuitive that intuits from feeling, I highly suggest that you hold this object in your hands while we do the meditation. Yeah. I think if you are a very feeling, intuitive type of person, holding the object will really, really help and boost your clearing. Um, and I mean, if even if you are mainly sight or mainly hearing or mainly knowing, holding the object will help too. But I just wanted to give that little extra advice to my feelers out there. So now that you have your object, go ahead and get in a comfortable seat or lie down and close your eyes and turn inward and say hello to your body. Your beautiful, wonderful, glorious body. Body, how are you doing today? Let your body know that you're going to learn how to de-energize objects. Inform your body that you are going to keep your body safe, grounded, and protected the entirety of this meditation and this learning. Now bring your attention to your higher self, your higher wise self. Ask your higher self for some help today. Let your higher self know that you're going to be learning how to de-energize objects and that you would really like some help and some guidance throughout your meditation about how to de-energize objects. Ask your spirit to be playful, creative, and imaginative while doing this exercise. Next, ask your spirit for the perfect grounding image for learning this new technique. Remember to trust that whatever your spirit chooses for you is the right image to use. Remember, you can use literally anything as a grounding image. A tree, a lake, a star, a metal pole, anything, any material, anything. And once you have that image, set the intention that you're going to use that image to ground from your reproductive organs and your hips all the way down to the center of the earth. Go ahead and allow that image and the frequency of that image to penetrate through the chair that you're sitting in. All the way down through the foundation of the building that you're in, through the earth, through the cement, the mud, the clay, down even further. Go ahead and bring that grounding down even further through the underground lakes and oceans and crystal caverns. And even if you feel like you haven't made it yet, just imagine that you are now at the center of the earth. You've made it. Pretend that you made it to the center of the earth. You're there. And then anchor yourself in. Ask your spirit for another object. It can be anything. To anchor yourself to the center of the earth. Oh, and now that you're connected, go ahead and start releasing. Start dumping. Anything that came up for you, that triggered you, may have triggered you during my story time, go ahead and release that to be recycled by the center of the earth. Any fear you may have around de-energizing objects, any doubt, but just release that down your grounding. Any residual from your day to day that is in your aura, go ahead and release that out down your grounding too. That feels really nice. Okay, now I want you to bring your attention to the top of right above the top of your head. And I want you to imagine a big, beautiful ball of cosmic golden light. And then I want you to allow that golden cosmic light to shower down on your aura and to enter through the top of your head and rinse down the back of your skull, down your neck and your shoulders, down your spine. Let it collect in your pelvis. Send some down to the center of the earth. Send some of that cosmic gold down to the center of the earth. And then as it collects in your pelvis, bring it up the front side of you, through your stomach, through your chest, through your neck, your face, right out the top of your skull until it shoots out and then rains down around you. And allow that golden cosmic light to rinse any residual in your aura and just allow it to drop down your grounding. That feels really nice. You guys are dumping a lot. Now, if you're holding your object, hold your object, and I want you in your mind's eye to bring that object up in front of you. Now, don't worry if you don't see it. You can know that it's there. You can feel that it's there. Some people can hear that it's there. Whatever feels right for you, whatever comes up for you, trust that you've set the intention that it is in front of you in your mind's eye. Trust that it is there. And now that it is in front of you, create a golden pillar of light from around that object, from underneath that object, and drop it to the center of the earth. Create a grounding cord. The easiest image, you can be playful and imaginative and choose your own grounding cord, but the easiest image to use is a golden pillar of light as grounding to the center of the earth. And send it down to the center of the earth. And again, once it gets there, you'll see it, you'll hear it, you'll feel it, you'll know it. And once your intuitive senses show you that it's there, use an anchor or use a hook to make sure that it's lodged in there and that it's connected. Do what feels right. Do what your spirit guides you to use. Once you have that grounding cord connected, set the intention that that golden cosmic light is now going to begin to shower over the object. And it's going to start rinsing through the object. It's going to start rinsing all the energy out of the object. Just allow that golden cosmic light to rinse all throughout the object, throughout all around it, underneath it, through it, inside it, outside of it, all through it. And then next, I want you to bring it to the present date. Say the current date. You can say in your head, or you can say it out loud. I ask for this object to be cleared 100% on today's date. And as you're grounding it and golding it and bringing it to the present date, a couple of things can happen. The object in your mind's eye, it can dissolve and disappear. It can explode. It can swirl up like a tornado and fly away. It can get really bright and not disappear. Anything can happen. So I want you to take a moment as you gold it, and present time. Take notice. Do you see something happening? Do you feel it? Do you hear it? Do you know it? I want you to trust that whatever happens, whether it explodes, disappears, gets really, really bright, trust and believe and know that you de-energize the object and you cleansed and cleared any negative blocking energy that could impact you just from you handling the object. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, bend over, release any energy off the top of your head if it's collected there. And yeah, welcome back. You just de-energized an object. That's awesome. I really hope that this was useful for you and that you enjoyed it, and I hope you can put this tool in your tool belt, and you can remember that if you ever pick something up and you notice you feel off, you don't need to know why you feel off, but you can de-energize it, and you can take the energy out and put clear, divine, cosmic, beautiful energy back in and reclaim that power for yourself. So yeah, if you liked this video, please like. If you experience something that you'd like to share in the comments, please comment. And if you think that this could help someone else, go ahead and share the video. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And that was De-energizing Objects.